Menendez brothers. Will a judge's decision finally set them free? Could a single judge's ruling be the key to unlocking the prison doors for the Menendez brothers? After decades behind bars for the shocking murder of their parents, a legal battle is raging that could dramatically alter their fate. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. The Menendez brothers, Lyle and Erik, were convicted of the brutal 1989 murders of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez. The case captivated the nation, filled with shocking details and complex psychological claims. Now, decades later, the brothers are awaiting a judge's decision that could significantly impact their chances of release. This case has evolved into a complex legal and political battleground with shifting alliances and high stakes. The core question remains: will the Menendez brothers finally taste freedom, or will they remain incarcerated for the rest of their lives? The answer hinges on a series of critical legal decisions. The possibility of resentencing initially gained traction under former District Attorney George Gascon. Gascon's office supported reducing their sentences to 50 years to life, opening a potential path to freedom. This reduction, coupled with California law regarding age at the time of the crime, could have led to their immediate release. The brothers were relatively young when the murders occurred, a factor that could weigh heavily in their favor. However, the landscape shifted dramatically with the election of Nathan Hochman as the new district attorney. Hochman replaced Gascon, and his stance on the Menendez case is markedly different. Hochman swiftly withdrew the resentencing request, throwing the brothers' hopes into turmoil. This reversal has ignited controversy and raised questions about the motivations behind the change in direction. The stated reason for withdrawing the request centers on the brothers' alleged failure to fully acknowledge their actions. Hochman argues they haven't taken sufficient responsibility for what he calls lies surrounding the case. This change in the DA's office has injected a new level of uncertainty into the Menendez brothers' quest for freedom. The legal path forward is now significantly more challenging. The court now faces a critical decision: whether to allow Hochman to withdraw the resentencing motion. This decision will set the stage for the next phase of the legal battle. If the court allows the withdrawal, the possibility of resentencing hinges on whether the court will proceed independently. This would require the judge to take the unusual step of overriding the DA's opposition. Hearings are tentatively scheduled for April 17th and 18, marking a crucial moment in the ongoing saga. The outcome of these hearings could determine the brothers' fate. The DA's opposition presents a major obstacle, significantly diminishing the likelihood of resentencing. Under Gascon's support, resentencing seemed almost assured, but now it's far from certain. The judge's decision will be closely scrutinized, as it could set a precedent for future cases involving resentencing and prosecutorial discretion. The stakes are incredibly high for all involved. While most of the Menendez family supports the brothers' release, the DA's stance has drawn sharp criticism. Accusations of bias and violations of victims' rights have been leveled against Hochman's office. The brothers' attorneys have openly questioned Hochman's motives, suggesting political influence may be at play. They argue that the decision to withdraw the resentencing request is politically motivated. Adding fuel to the fire, the original prosecutors who filed the resentencing motion were reportedly demoted. This has further intensified the controversy surrounding the case. Theberg and Lunsford, the demoted prosecutors, have since filed lawsuits against Hochman. They allege harassment, discrimination, and retaliation for their work on the Menendez brothers' case. These allegations paint a picture of internal turmoil and raise serious questions about the integrity of the legal process. The case is becoming increasingly complex and politically charged. Despite the setback with the resentencing motion, the Menendez brothers are pursuing other avenues for freedom. They have submitted a clemency plea to Governor Gavin Newsom, hoping for executive intervention. The parole board is also scheduled to hold final hearings on June 13th, offering another potential path to release. The parole board will assess their rehabilitation and suitability for reintegration into society. Furthermore, they have filed a petition for habeas corpus, seeking a new trial based on what they claim is new evidence. This petition argues that they were denied a fair trial due to suppressed evidence. Hochman's office has also filed a motion opposing the petition for habeas corpus, further solidifying their opposition to the brothers' release. The legal battle continues on multiple fronts. These parallel legal proceedings highlight the complexity of the case and the multiple opportunities for the brothers to potentially secure their freedom. The outcome remains uncertain. Hochman's office has vehemently denied any political influence on their decision-making process. They maintain that their actions are solely based on the merits of the case and the brothers' lack of genuine remorse. They have doubled down on their position that Erik and Lyle Menendez fabricated their self-defense claim in the murders of their parents. They also argue that the brothers have not achieved full rehabilitation. The DA's office insists that their decision is rooted in a commitment to justice and upholding the rights of the victims. They believe that the brothers should remain incarcerated for their heinous crime. This unwavering stance from Hochman's office presents a significant challenge to the Menendez brothers' hopes for release. The legal battle is far from over. The outcome of the judge's ruling will be a pivotal moment, potentially determining the brothers' future. The decision will either pave the way for resentencing or solidify their continued incarceration. Along with the other ongoing legal proceedings, the judge's decision will ultimately determine whether the Menendez brothers will ever be released from prison. The world watches and waits. The Menendez brothers' case remains a complex and controversial chapter in legal history. The final chapter has yet to be written. If you found this analysis insightful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth legal breakdowns. Share this video with your friends and family to spark a conversation about this fascinating case. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe the Menendez brothers deserve a second chance? Finally, consider supporting our channel through Patreon to help us continue providing high-quality legal content.